channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I have my sister here, Veronica. If you guys have not yet seen her on my channel. When was the last time you made a debut on here?
Like 5 years ago?
No, okay, Mila was already born. It wasn't that long.
No, 4 years ago.
She was born.
Right.
So like, yeah, like 3-4 years ago, she made a debut on here. We did like the sister tag, and she hasn't been on my channel since. So she came over today. It's Friday. I normally don't film on Fridays. This is a very spontaneous, casual video. The kids are here on the side. You're gonna hear them. We're gonna be doing some DIYing. So I have like these little candle holders here. I have this smaller one over here. We saw like on Pinterest over the summer, going over like a lot of...
Hello guys.
Mila's a ham. She always wants to be on the camera. Yeah, so we saw these on where like Pinterest and stuff like that in the summer. So they call it like upcycling. So either items that you get from like thrift stores or items you already have. These candle holders I've had for like 7 years now. So we're gonna test it out, see if it works. I just have some paint left over, actually my wall color in the house, and we're just gonna mix it with like some baking soda and stuff, see how this turns out. And I figured while we're doing this, ahead and answer some questions. I asked you guys on Instagram as well as here on YouTube. So I asked just like an hour ago. So I don't know how many questions we're gonna have, but we'll answer the ones that came in.
Okay.
So we'll see.
So now we're gonna put the baking soda.
Yeah. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna hold the camera so you guys can see what she's doing. And then
I'm not really sure how much to put in.
It said like a teaspoon. So that's like not that much. Yeah, use that to measure. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, so the first question that was asked was, how was your relationship growing up? Wish I had a sister.
I felt that we were always close, which is yes and no, because like I said, like I
didn't feel the same.
Yeah,
I felt like we weren't close because she's the youngest, and there's like a really big age gap between us. So, oh, we're DIYing.
This is like whipped cream.
We're doing like candle holders and stuff to make them look like clay. You got it? Yeah, so personally for me, I didn't feel like we grew up super close because it was such an age gap. I felt like with an 8-year age difference, especially when I was like preteen, teen, we were just so like distant. When she was little, it's like, oh, she's my little baby sister, and I've always been obsessed with babies. So we were close as like that, more like motherly.
Yeah.
And then teenage years, same thing. I was just like, oh, she's little, we have nothing in common. And then when I became a mom, so when I had Mila for the first time, that's when we got close again, I feel.
Really, because then with Mila, she has a live-in nanny, so I get to come in more often. No, but then she did move.
That was
so
before, yeah. Before we
harder.
moved, I used to see my sister a lot more. But, you know, so far, an extra 20 minutes.
And then I moved now. Well, I mean, it's still a 30-minute drive now.
Yeah, it is, bad. But, you know, you're too busy for me.
No. And then what was the other question?
Oh, let's see. Here, you get on that, and I'll ask the question. What's the age difference? Well, like I said, we have a big age gap. The age gap is 8 years because I'm 32. How old are you, like 24? Okay, let's go to the next question. What's the biggest change for you guys as sisters since you became a mommy?
I don't even know. Like, I feel like that's so crazy because now I feel like I only remember you as being a mom. I feel like I could barely remember you before mom stage. Before mom stage, I definitely remember. Wait, what was the question again?
Like our relationship when I became a mom. What's the biggest change like that you felt that we had? Well, we did say that we got closer since.
Yeah, I just feel like I definitely felt closer. I felt more comfortable. I felt
like, for me, it's always like, if you love my kids, I'll love you kind of thing. So like, if people don't treat my kids right, you gotta get cut out of my life. And my sister, when I had Mila, she just became like the role of an aunt. She just loved it, and I saw her love for Mila, and their bond and everything was like so special. So that of course made me love her even more because she loves my kids and she's such a good aunt to them. So with anything, I feel like the people that love your kids, you're gonna get a closer bond. Having kids does really change you, and it kind of prioritizes things in life, and it really shows you like who's there for you, and you know, cuts some people sadly out of your life. And
I think I definitely started respecting you more. Not like I didn't respect you, but I definitely started respecting her more because I saw how much she had on her plate, and I saw how she balanced it all. And then I also did see how happy Mila and Capri is, and that's also big with me. Yeah, I felt like that didn't sound right. I was like, that didn't sound right.
They used to be, they're not happy anymore.
How they are. So it kind of made me like really appreciate that, you know, from my sister, that she's not only, you know, doing a good job as being a mom, but she's also creating very happy babies, which I like. So my
Hold on, I want to put this a little bit lower so you guys could like see what we're doing while we're speaking.
Look at you.
This question is, what are your zodiac signs and are they compatible signs?
Ooh.
So I'm a Libra. You're a Virgo,
yeah.
right? She's a Virgo.
Not sure. I don't think they're both Earth. I think you're a water sign. I don't
know.
Or an air.
I just know like my zodiac, I'm supposed to be like the peacemaker. I love beautiful things, stuff like that.
She's like the balancing.
Yeah.
act,
So like
yeah.
I don't like anytime like people are fighting and stuff like that, or people don't get along. That really stresses me out. So I'm all about like I'm also very fair. So let's say my other siblings, like my sister and my brother are fighting, or my mom and my sister and stuff like that. I'm always trying to like be the middle person to kind of have each person like see where the other's perspective is going to, and I want to kind of remain like neutral. And the next question is one thing you have in common and one thing that makes you guys different.
Something that we have in common, we like to express ourselves with like any type of creativity, like art. Obviously she has a YouTube channel, she loves decorating.
My sister, like, this is her.
This is what like, I like to do.
She's painting. She's actually going to paint a rainbow, like a watercolor rainbow in the girls' playroom, because the basement. So I'm really excited for that. I definitely could not paint a single thing. You're lucky that I'm even painting this. But she's so you're artistic. You're like very artistic. I'm creative. Like I could come up with ideas, design, decorating, and she's artistic.
I love like line work and painting.
Amazing with like makeup. You guys have to see like her Halloween looks that she does. You can follow her on Instagram. What's your handle?
It's Veronica C. Peralta at Gmail. Oh, that's my Gmail. That's my Gmail. Clearly, I don't post off to me. You could if you want. There's an underscore.
Give your IG. Like
that's my IG. My IG is Veronica _C_ Peralta.
So the outside came out fine, but it's just like basic white, so we wanted to try a different color. So since we don't have other paints, we tried getting crafty and we used eyeshadow, but the inside made it like pink, like a pinkish color, which we don't like. So your little pancita down. Okay.
This shit is all over the place, girl. We don't even have a good working environment. I'm scared Mike's gonna murder us.
Exactly. I'm gonna murder you.
Like, she didn't even want to get a garbage bag, bro. She got hella papers. Like, put this down. This works.
Alright, so we decided, we have one last question. Then we're gonna finish this up because this is taking
I'm gonna paint this. Karissa says that she doesn't like the way it's coming out, but I think this is how it's supposed to be. So
I'm only gonna focus on this. We're not gonna do these because these I want a different color. I don't want to ruin them. We definitely have to take a trip to Home Depot. Okay.
Hi, Belinda. Hi, Belinda.
See, Bo? You see? What was something we have in common and something we have different? Someone else asked that too.
Oh, they did?
I'm not sure if we finished answering. So the creativity part, and then what's something we have different about us. My sister's feisty and I'm not.
She's calm. She's mellow.
Yeah.
She's definitely more girlier growing up, and I was more tomboy.
That too. Now she's into girly and makeup and stuff.
Now I'm in the in between.
But that's it. That's it for our Q&A. We'll let this dry. I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's totally dry. I think we got the texture right, so the mixing of the baking powder and the paint. But we just have to get different colors now. And then another time. Maybe I'll include this like in a vlog or something. Alright, you guys, that's it. Say bye to the fam.
Bye.
Bye, friends.
That's how you close the
Bye, guys. I'll talk.